What a result for Japan! A huge 4-0 victory over Tunisia, and now this group is becoming one of the most interesting groups in the World Cup. Japan looked fast, organized, and dangerous every time they attacked. 4 goals, 3 points, and suddenly they're in a very strong position.
They certainly are, Tito. Japan played with confidence and speed. Every time they went forward, they looked threatening.
That's true, but let's stay realistic. Tunisia is one of the weaker teams in this tournament. Japan did exactly what a strong team should do against a weaker opponent. They dominated and collected 3 points. That's positive, but the real test is still ahead.
Absolutely. For me, the most important match in this group is Japan versus Sweden. That's the game that will tell us how strong Japan really is.
Japan now has 4 points. They drew with the Netherlands and beat Tunisia. That's a great position to be in.
Yes, but the Netherlands also have 4 points and still have Tunisia left to play. On paper, the Dutch should win that game. If they do, they'll finish with 7 points and probably take first place in the group.
Which brings us to Sweden versus Japan. Personally, I think Sweden wins that match.
Really? Even after Japan scored 4 goals?
Yes, because Sweden is a much stronger opponent than Tunisia. They're more physical, more balanced, and much harder to break down. And one player keeps standing out for me, Anthony Elanga.
I completely agree. Anthony Elanga changed Sweden's attack when he came into the Netherlands match. Honestly, I still don't understand why he barely played in Sweden's first game and then started on the bench again. Every time he's on the field, Sweden becomes much more dangerous.
So you think Elanga could be the difference against Japan?
Absolutely. If Elanga starts and plays the full match, I give Sweden the advantage. Without him, Japan has a much better chance.
And here's where things become really interesting. This isn't only about qualifying. The final positions in Group F affect the entire knockout bracket.
Exactly, because Group F is connected directly to Group C, where Morocco, Brazil, and Scotland are fighting for position.
If the Netherlands finish first and Sweden finish second, then the first-place team from Group C could face Sweden, while the second-place team from Group C could end up facing the Netherlands.
That's a huge difference. If Morocco finishes first and Brazil finishes second, Morocco might face Sweden, while Brazil could have to deal with the Netherlands. Those are completely different paths through the tournament.
So every result matters. Japan versus Sweden doesn't only affect Japan and Sweden. It affects Morocco, Brazil, Scotland, and even the knockout bracket itself.
That's why I think Sweden pushes through. My prediction is Netherlands finish first with 7 points, Sweden finish second with 6 points, and Japan finishes third with 4 points.
And 4 points could still be enough for Japan to qualify as one of the best third-place teams. So even if they lose, their World Cup may not be over.
My prediction is the same. Netherlands first, Sweden second, Japan third but still advancing.
Japan deserves a lot of credit for today's performance, but the real examination comes against Sweden. That's where we'll find out if this team is truly ready for the knockout rounds.
Let us know in the comments. Who finishes first in this group? Netherlands, Sweden, or Japan? And can Anthony Elanga lead Sweden past Japan?
Don't forget to subscribe to World Cup Master. We're covering every single day of the 2026 World Cup.
See you in the next one.